Hello, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and this is basically me just completing day 29 when I'm trying to farm nothing there for his items. So I'm only recording this just in case something happens. Just in case. And if something like storyline, like one of the Seraphs have a special thing here, well, you're gonna see this. If not, you're not gonna see this, so I'm rambling too much. This place, the sunlight is truly warm. Maybe I was a tree in the past. Well, a former life is something like this. The same soul living a life before I was born in this form. Just thinking about it is interesting, haha. Afterlife, I want to be a person with a beautiful voice. Then everyone will pay more attention to what I say. Maybe that's too much to ask with all my abilities, haha. But you, what do you want to become? What kind of thought is that? Haha. Look at this. It's a medicine extracted from the human subconscious. A form made from a formless concept. Isn't it interesting? This will become a seed of sorts. Since an incurable disease has been discovered, it would only be fair to discover the cure for it, don't you think? Hello again, everyone. I've just completed day 30 to get the final ego equipment of nothing there, and because I figured, why not? I figured I'd go for the time trial at the same time. And there it is! I succeeded the time trial. So, needless to say, we may very much get a new thing, and even if we don't, it's always nice to see the storyline, isn't it? So we're just gonna randomly pick one right now. Day 31. A. Inside a fog, the screams and the rage are so mixed up. One can't determine if the smoke is causing madness or if the noise produces the smoke. Alright. B. Are you researching machines now? That's great. Now I can really see what a jack of all trades can do. Frankly, I thought I was pretty great too, but looking at you makes me think I was being a bit full of myself. Would it be alright if I helped you? I think I would make a suitable assistant. It's good that you're up again. It is my honor to be a part of a project with a scholar I respect. What's wrong? Are you okay? You're actually not okay, are you? If your mind collapses with yearning when sunlight touches you, and seeing the outside plants makes unknown rage destroy your rational thoughts, then we have no choice but to stay underground. Let's start all over. The lobotomy which mourns her. Well, that was an interesting part of the storyline, and here's she said, because, yeah, we completed his quest just before we restart a new facility. Oh god, what have I done at the beginning of this episode? You've done it again, my good man. Did Angela praise you for your work? Your efforts will contribute in turning this place into a better one, in a voice of dignity. Glorious, yet empty words. I was pretty passionate in the past, being responsible for a whole department. How good that is. I didn't even like drinking coffee then. Should I say I developed the taste for coffee when I learnt the sourness of life? Or is it the need to stay awake? Of course I don't need to sleep at all. The mood, you know? One time I even insisted on managing the abnormalities myself. I thought allowing only employees on the field was wrong. Well, it's pretty absurd to think of it now. So why have I become like this, you ask? Well, your guess is as good as mine. Angela, look! I spent all night researching an efficient method for the welfare of the employees. Oh my god, he looks so much younger right now. Hisad? Hisad? Hisad, what is this? I told you this will change nothing. But please, just look it over. There's an effect proven by statistics, and it even costs less. It will be beneficial for everyone. Listen, she said. That using machines instead of employees will never happen. Why is that? I told you before, it will not replace people entirely, just using machines in dangerous jobs. Clearly, it will be beneficial for everyone. The casualties against the abnormalities will be lower. No is no. Return to your post and finish your work. I will never give up. You will like the plan in the end. I will develop it further and show you again and again, no matter how many times I must. She said, regarding the incident of the escaped abnormality wiping out 8 of your employees. Big Bird. Fucking Big Bird. Some of the employees have made the suggestion to close down that part of the corridor. There are some remaining body parts still lying there still. Alright, I will block it and tell them to go around. You heard that, manager? I should go. I told you I am busy. I want to confront him. Hey, don't look at me like that. It would have happened any time. That abnormality must have knocked the employees out before disintegrating them. You mean biting their heads off? I'm sure it was a painless death. Clear within the time limit. No, we're not clearing within the time limit this time, because this time we are done. We have finished what we are doing this time. We have unlocked all of Nothing There's equipment, just as I have been told. We're gonna go with a HP recovery bullet, thank you. Yep, imprint memory repository. Thank you, move on. Well, either way, I just wanted to show you that because, yeah, so I'll see you in a moment. Hello again, everybody. I'm your host, the Parafox Archangel, blah 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 blah. It's nice to see you all again. We have just gone through the hassle of getting the egos of Nothing There. So I now have Mimicry and his armor. I don't know what the armor's called. So, as much as it pains me to do so, I will do as everyone says and start again. Hello again, Angela. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yes, we'll take the deed of the one sin in 1,000 deeds. And skip all this. Well, everyone, I meant to do this at, like, the beginning, at the end of the last episode, and even during my big news video, but here's something I want to ask you all. Do any of you want to be employees in this place? Considering we can click Customize Employee and give them unique hair, unique names, and anything such as this, and just make them all good. So, tell me, everyone, do you want to be employees in my facility? I mean, it's not like we don't have love points to spare. I mean, at the end of the last game, even when I was spamming, I still had over 20 points left. So yeah, we have points to spare. So everybody, tell me, if you want to be an employee, tell me how you want your character to look, and I will make them. And because of that, I'm going to try and reduce how many employees I use today. But for now, we're just... Oh, we actually still get the bullets. Oh, I didn't actually realize that. I thought we lost the bullets. Well, nothing to do but wait. It feels so nice, everything working at 60 FPS now. And that's just because my facility is tiny. It's also nice because I can actually sit back and relax again. Ah, it feels so nice. No! Here's the thing. I'm not going to stop the day, because we have plenty of works we can still use, and he's quite low in like, points. So I'm just gonna grind points on him for now. Fine, we'll complete the day. 3 love points. Hoorah! Right then, what are you gonna give me as my very first thing? Okay, old lady, punishing bird, or Welchers. To hell with it all, I'll do as you all bloody want. Give me the goddamn bloody hell freaking blood bird! And skip all this. Fuck off! I hate everything to do with you. Quipquath 4! Ha! My arse! Order Lapcarus employees to take control of... Order Lapcarus employees to take control of birds. When the employee tries to attack Punishing Bird... Yeah, death was confirmed because Punishing Bird goes, you can't attack me, otherwise I go superpowered! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Hey, you got the band pretty quickly. Alright. What did it like again? Inside. Okay. Go. And you. Go. When an employee enters the containment room of another abnormality, the Quipquath decreased at a moderate rate because it's fucking retarded. How this bird likes to be just how this bird is. Oh, you actually increased in... No ego gift from this guy? One day they'll sort out the volume controls. I'm still just gonna farm them all a little. So that's how Punishing Bird works, is he? He loses Quipquath when someone enters the cage of another abnormality. It's a system, I guess. You know, is there actually a downside to me doing this? Just spam working them? Like, there's no real downside. Because we're at the early game, so... and there's no dawns or anything like that, so we might as well just use it. You know? Not many know about Punishing Bird's hidden teeth. Well, I don't want to know about Punishing Bird's hidden teeth, because Punishing Bird is a prick! So this is a tactic for just mini-maxing at the beginning of a facility, right? Or I just get the first 2 abnormalities and just spam work them to all hell and back. Because there's no downside, because there's no punishment yet. This is how I get a level 5 employee straight off the bat, right? Oh, we've done this long enough. He went up to Pudrance level 3, and you went up to Temperance level 3. Cool. Good way to start, I guess. It works. It works. Good day today. Are you still shy? Well, you're new. That means I have to pick you. So, whoop-de-doo for me. It's been a while since I've seen a new thing. You look like a Zalin level creature, because you only got 2. No, you're Teth, because that's 12. Huh. Well, you got a lot of Pudrons now. You could probably use some. Yeah. Where's the bird's armor? Bird's armor is actually not bad early game. Because you don't get black units. Black you. Huh. It's Cassandra from Doctor Who. Okay. Well, that's a thing. I want you to go in and try Instinct on it. And just so you know, because we're so early in the facility, I'm not doing my Alt F4 crap. No, I'm doing this properly. So if this thing fails completely, Oh my god, this thing actually does black damage. This thing does black damage, and of course I'm wearing the black weakness armor. Well, crap. Bloody crap. It does like instinct. If you look at this, it's high, so... well, might as well try. Again. Still annoying that something's worth black. But at least we got something to train instinct on now. You know you're allowed to succeed, right? What the fuck was that? No! Fuck off! And I just realized we lost one of the beaks. Oh well, fuck it all. It's a bird. I don't care about it. Just spam attachment on this thing until we're up to like Quipquath level 20. Who are the clerks today? Today we have Beta 0 and Beta 1. And they are the only ones we have. You know, I'm actually interested. Because the clerks all have their different numbers and associations, do they actually change every day? So, for example, tomorrow, will I still have Beta 0 and 1? Or will it be different people? I'm going to check this now, because I have the opportunity to. And this genuinely interests me. Alright, I did the overload. I'm bored. I'm done now. And he only got level 3. He only got to level 2 anyway, but it did upgrade by like 30. So, whatever. Move on, please. Give me my new abnormality. Give me something new. Give me something I haven't seen. Give me something. You're new. Everything will be peaceful while fairies help you. Ah, that sounds peaceful and nice. I will make the future, but it doesn't matter because no one's even going to pay attention to this because I'm going to cut it out. Or maybe I won't now that I've said this, but I probably will just for timing's sake. So what the hell are you? You are brand new. You know what? Try attachment, new guy. Show me if it did anything. Ow. Oh, it does physical damage. Okay. Oh. Cafeteria food is quite decent. Alright, we can now learn all... oh, not all, quite all those. It really likes instinct. Go with it. Nope, not you. We're going for the new guy needs to do it all. If it likes instinct, that's a way of training instinct. You didn't actually get the penance gift this time. Broken. Or whatever your name is. Okay, well, you're definitely a Zalin level creature, because there's no way you're not, given how many little these counters you have. Yeah, you don't like whatchamacallit. Alright, well, let's learn the managerial works. When work results are above medium, small fairies will be born around the employee. Small fairies will continuously heal the employee for a certain time. Not bad. Not bad. Could be worse. Zalin level creatures tend to be harmless, so... no, you're going to keep working until I say you're not going to work anymore, because I want to find out about these things. Tell me the basic information. The Fairy Festival. I was right, it's Zalin. Your armor comparable to Mr. Sin. But, except, in full honesty, it looks nicer. Because it's nice and green. And cute. If an employee is assigned to a different containment unit for other work, the employee will immediately die and be eaten by small fairies. Huh. So you're a greedy fairy that only wants people for themselves. Yup. That weapon's pretty much just like his, but red, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you two are basically identical. Except you give more black resistance and you give more red resistance. Non-escaped object. Fair enough. Cool. Cool. Well, now it's a case of I'm just gonna work on the pair of these until, well, I've gotten all of the fairies' equipment. Because it's pretty alright starting equipment, really. Plus it's instinct, and instinct is nice. So, from what I can tell from this set, Fairy's only good at the beginning, considering it kills people otherwise. Which means it's not the most reliable source of fun or a good source of points, because you can't work on other people, otherwise they'll die. Which means the fairy's extremely selfish. We now have all the armor of the fairy. Ooh, things are getting more difficult now. The Quipquath overload will affect both of them. Ooh. Another thing to note about the Sin is that while he is primarily a temperance abnormality, you can use insight on him and still get high results until you're level 3 insight. Which is nice. Kind of like this one. Yeah, you two are literally identical. You're basically polar opposites of each other, except you kill people. Then again, I'd say that, but you've insta-killed someone too. Which was an interesting event, to say the least. And the last job on the fairy, just before we get our final item with it. There we go. Does now complete the day. Level 3 Fortitude, Level 2 Tempera, Level 3 Tempera, Level 4 2 Pudrance. That works. Everything's good. What are you giving me for day 3? Out of these, which is the best? The first period is like training your 2B level 5 employees. So you have to think about it logically, because he is black damage, but also at the same time he is a, temperance, whereas she is insight, but the beauty in the beast is regression. So, we get the regression so that we can start training people to be good at suppressing things, basically. Oh, I can actually get adorned now. Huh. That's awkward. Well, either way, I can now dress up everyone as a fairy. That's cute. It works for me. How did it work again? It was regression, insight, regression, insight, and you do white damage and all that, so we should probably do it with you. And then just train insight with the Sin today. Via that way. That works. And I've got bullets too, so I can probably actually fight a Dawn of Doubt. Not sure about anything else. Actually, give me Dawn of Red. Because Dawn of Red is useless. With the abnormalities I've picked. Don't they all look absolutely adorable in their little fairy outfits? Look at them, it's such a nice little colour of turquoise. Well, crap. Actually, it doesn't matter, I don't care. But even then. You go train your insight on there, and you can now go train your... You need some instinct, so... I'm gonna have you go train that on the fairies. Timid employee, blunt employee. Please don't fail. How much damage does this do again? 2 to 4. Uh-huh. So you need some successes. No failures. No failures. No failures! Actually, why do I care? You're both equipped with, like, and the white damage weapons, aka the things to deal with it. Basically. I never checked. We don't have our betas. The clerks are different every day. It would seem. No, don't bother with that. We don't care about Quipquath overloads at this point. Just train with the Sin. Wow, we lose 10 points, but what a whoop. How far do I actually need to go to get a bloody dawn? I'm actually interested now. I'm going to try and get one. I'm going to just send them both to work on the ferry, meaning neither of them can work on the ferry now. I think I did. Yeah, you're gonna go work on the ferry one more time and then we're gonna finish, so... yeah. Or not, we can keep working on the ferry. I'm bored, let's move on. I didn't even bother looking at what ways they leveled up. Okay. Sure. This bracelet does not forgive those with greed, so it should be worn by those in need. Alright. New bracelet. New thing. I can work with this. I am proud. Sure, yeah. Of course I am. It's not like... I won't drink it. Yeah, but don't care, Angela. Go away. Okay. You got level 3 Fortitude and level 4 Temperance. Nice. You've got the Fortitude and a bit of Temperance. No Pugilist, though. Is it... You're not allowed to be... You're allowed to be 3. Okay. Cool. Well then, because it does white damage, we need something they can wear which actually is pretty damn resistant to white damage. So, what's available? You can wear the Hornet armor. Okay, I'm good with that. You might just be an ordinary person, a face in the crown, but here you're different. Here you're actually special, and I won't let you finish reading my sentence before I quit on you. Alright, Rogan. Looks like you may be the new MVP of the world, so we're gonna basically make you work on the beast so you can get some good regression. Beauty's not the best for training regression. Better than the crumbling armor, but not the best. Actually, I think whatever megahertz is actually one of the best for training armor, or training, what's it called? Regression. That's it. Because it's common and then high. Right, we're both level 3 in the Fortitude, so we don't need to work on the fairy at all today. Fairy's fine without us, so we're just going to do our best to train it to get Rokan's regression as high as possible, while at the same time training Madison's, what's it called? Temperance. That's it. Man, your armor's worse than both of these. Why is that Beauty and the Beast? Why is that? Oh no, Quipquath Meltdown. Whatever will I do? Oh, so this thing does actually have an ego gift. It's actually quite likely, honestly. Oh, so there is actually a tell what state the Beauty is in. If she's doing that, if it or she or whatever is doing that, then it's in the hurt state from having just finished a regression. But when it gets up like that, it's healthy state, so you can regress it again. Okay. I didn't actually realize she had a tell. Good to know. Very good to know, actually. This is really cheap of me, isn't it? Just abusing the fact there's no punishments yet. No, it's not cheap, it's tactics. I'm calling it tactics, and you can't force me to call it anything else. It's tactics to make sure we get good employees. And there you go. Alright, day complete. You got to level 3 Justice and level 4 Pugilance. Okay, that works for me. You're a pretty damn good all-round employee then. You're level 2 Pugilance, perfect, and level 4 Tempara. Cool. Cool. You know, I must say, I do like the look of the Queen Bee's jacket. It does look very nice, because that's what that is right there. That's the Queen Bee's jacket. Doesn't it just look really nice? My mum doesn't know exactly what kind of company I work for. Oh. Oh, how sweet. Why do you need to tell her? I don't want to work. Well, that is pretty blunt, I'll give you that. Do you have an ego gift? Why don't you have an ego gift? That's the one difference between you. Why can't you just have a little fairy on your shoulder as your ego gift? That would be awesome. Death is another form of birth. If you want to get philosophical about it, would you mind a cup of coffee, Minister? You're in the wrong department. Well, we haven't unlocked that department. When we unlock, I'm gonna keep you. Who are you? You are Mason. Mason, I'm gonna keep you alive until we get to that department, and then you can have all the coffee you want. You're gonna love the guy in charge of the welfare team. I'm not touching that bracelet until I can return to day 6, so that I can find out what it is. Because I think it might be like another heart, but I don't want to risk it. The heart is still the only useful tool I've seen. You know, I'm actually quite grateful for the... Yeah, we can train our insight then. I'm actually quite grateful for getting Beauty and the Beast. It's a good one for multiple training, so to speak. Because if you've only got level 1, you can train your instinct on it. After you're finished, we're going to stop. There we go. You got level 3 Justice and level 4 Pudrance, just like the other guy. Wow, your stats are identical to each other. That's impressive. That's honestly impressive. Right, day 6, I've got 2 level 4 employees. You're much better for training regression. I can't remember which of these was good. I remember, I think, reading on the wiki that your weapon is actually horrible. People consider, for some reason. You've got a goddamn cannon, which I like. You don't have any weapons. You've got both armor and a weapon. You've got both armor and a weapon. You like instinct. You like insight, barely. You're actually one of the most temperamental abnormalities there are, and can escape. Actually, all 3 of you can escape. What am I talking about? You like instinct, and possibly a bit of temperance. You like regression. So... I'm gonna go with megahertz. Hello again, Yesod. Nice to see you again. Okay, megahertz. It's nice to see you again, I suppose. Well... what can I do? I need a new employee. Actually, everyone, I'm going to leave it here. Because at this point, both of those people, both Mason and Rogan, in fact, Mason, we're going to make you look awesome. I've now equipped them both. We got we got Rokan here with his nice, good suit with his club of eyes. Which is, for some reason... Actually, that's not the thing I was equipping. We've got Mason here with his spear from the Beauty and the Beast. And we've got Mason here looking as like a badass agent, using the armor of the butterfly, using the armor and the weapons of the butterfly. So, what else is there to say? So everyone, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Again, please let me know if you want to be an employee in my facility. Those 2 can easily take down a dawn now, and that's still the maximum. So, that means I can train your characters up to maximum as soon as possible. As you got a character, tell me what you want. If you're gonna want to have a character, tell me what you also want to be equipped with. You might as well tell me that too. So everybody, if you want to be a character, tell me what you want to be, what you want to look like, and what you want your equipment to be. And we'll go from there. So everyone, I'm sorry that this is a short episode. I've only been I'm not even going to guess that this is a normal length episode. But I hope to see you again next time. But until then, everyone, I'm afraid I must bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.